Wonders of Jamaica. Secret places. Only locals know about. Travel guide. Did you know that there are entire beaches in Jamaica where cruise ship tourists rarely tread, even though they're just a boat ride away? Picture yourself swimming in turquoise water with zero umbrellas in sight. Sound unreal. Welcome to the Jamaica that most tourists never see. I'm Your Name, and today we're going beyond the postcards, beyond the all-inclusive resorts, into the places that locals whisper about. Because if you want the real Jamaica, the one where reggae echoes from hills, jerk stands sit by hidden rivers, and nature plays its own soundtrack, then you're in for a treat. We'll dive into secret spots, natural wonders, local legends, and yes, a few wise traveler warnings too. So grab a coconut or your favorite drink, kick back, and let's go discover Jamaica like a local. Reach Falls. Imagine hiking through lush rainforest, stepping over roots and vines, and suddenly reaching a waterfall so pristine, you'd swear you've stumbled into someone's photo wallpaper. That's Reach Falls. It's tucked away in Portland Parish and has that wow factor. Fewer crowds than the famous waterfalls, and you can even walk behind the fall curtain. But here's the thing. Because it's off the beaten path, the trails can be slippery, the guide might charge more than expected. And mobile signal? Forget it. So you'll want good shoes, a waterproof bag for your phone, and maybe an early start. Hey, I once slipped and nearly became part of the waterfall. Don't judge. And when you emerge, dripping and grinning, you'll know you've earned it. Locals go for serenity, not selfie stick chaos. Comment below if you're more into hidden trails than hotel pools. Winifred Beach. Now switch gears. From jungle walk to sand between toes. At Winifred Beach in Port Antonio, you'll find that perfect beach mood. Clear water, local food vendors, no mega resort dominating the view. No big signs, no loud tour buses. Is the vibe? But here's something to keep in mind. Amenities are basic. If you expect pristine beach chairs and poolside attendance, you'll be disappointed. Bring your cash, your appetite, and your patience. I sat down to a jerk chicken plate next to kids diving in waves. Felt like I'd hit the real Jamaica jackpot. And the bonus, you're not just watching locals live their beach day. You are part of it. If you're a food lover who wants vibe over veneer, you'll appreciate this spot. Pelican Bar. Ready for something ridiculous in the best way? Meet Pelican Bar, a rustic, wooden thatched shack built on stilts over the sea, only reachable by boat. Yes, you'll have to hop on a local skiff, waves lapping, salt spray in your face, which is all part of the charm. Once you arrive, hammock optional, rum punch in hand, you realize you've left the regular travel map behind. But, and this is legit, you'll want to keep an eye on weather, tides, and boat schedules. A calm sea 1 minute, choppy the next. I've been there when a storm rolled in faster than my cocktail could settle. Still, if you're open-minded, adventurous, and want a story to tell, this is gold. Don't just scroll past the photo on Instagram, actually go there. Milk River Bath. Okay, change of scenery. At Milk River Bath, you'll sink into mineral-rich hot springs and feel like Jamaica's spa secret has been unlocked. Locals swear these waters ease muscle aches, skin problems, you name it. But the truth? Yeah, you'll still have to walk a little way, maybe deal with minimal signage, and there's no fancy resort bells and whistles. In other words, it's real. I soaked in the bath after a long drive and swear I felt 10 years younger. Subjective, of course. Tip: bring swimwear. You don't mind getting a little spring mineral stain, and maybe some water shoes for the rocky bits. If you like two birds with one stone, nature plus wellness vibe, this spot is kind of perfect. Black River Safari and mangroves. Now for a different kind of hidden gem. The Black River in Jamaica offers a jungle meets sea ride where you might spot crocodiles, egrets, mangroves twisting above the water like nature's art. There's something slightly wild about gliding through that landscape. You'll feel the island's quiet edge. But here's your reality check. Pick a reputable guide, check reviews, and know that this isn't a manicured tourist attraction. It's raw. I hopped on a boat, felt the breeze, smelled the vegetation, and mused that this is what travel is really about. If you're comfortable trading comfort for authenticity, this safari ride is a highlight. Lover's Leap. Let's take a moment for legend. At Lover's Leap, a dramatic cliff on Jamaica's south coast, story and scenery collide. The tale of two star-crossed lovers, the lighthouse perched at the edge, the Caribbean Sea stretching beyond the horizon. You'll stand there, look out, and feel something. Maybe melodramatic, but travel should stir something. Practical warning: wind can be strong, the drop is real, and edges may be more rustic than guardrailed. But you know what? That's part of the magic. I propped myself on a rock, watched the wind whip my hair, and thought, if I slip now, at least I'll have a great story. Don't do that. If you like a view with heart, and maybe a little vulnerability, this is your spot. Camrose Waterfall and Ras Natongo Garden. Up in the hills above Montego Bay, you'll find two less-known treasures: Camrose Waterfall and Ras Natongo Gallery and Garden. The garden, perched on a hillside, local art, native plants, sweeping vistas. The waterfall, tucked behind the garden, cool water, peaceful spot. Game changer if you're escaping the resort zone for a few hours. But heads up, roads can be narrow, signs minimal, so either hire a local driver or go in daylight. I went mid-morning, got lost twice, found a goat, and ended up laughing alone in the garden with a ginger beer. Perfect memory. If you want the unexpected pause in your trip, this is the escape. Rockland's Bird Sanctuary. Bird lovers, or even if you're just into wow, look at this moments, you'll dig Rockland's Bird Sanctuary. Hummingbirds hovering near your hand, the green mountain air, the quiet of nature amplified. But again, not luxury tourist level. There's a local fee, you'll walk a small trail, you'll get closer to birds than ever before. I stood there, tiny beak inches from my finger, and thought, okay, universe, this is your business card. If you're craving connection with nature or yourself, this is a stop worth making. Lime Cay. If you want a day trip that feels secret island, even though you're close to Kingston, meet Lime Cay. A tiny island, boat ride away, no big resorts, just you, sand, sea, maybe a picnic. But caution, boat schedules, weather changes, and you'll want to check you're not left behind. I ended up having to sing "Row, row, row your boat" to the skipper. Okay, I didn't, but felt like I should. Total beach fantasy for a few hours. If your travel motto is less planning, more letting go, this island could be a highlight. So there you have it. 8 secret places in Jamaica that locals know, but most tourists don't. Each one has quirks, challenges, stories, and that's exactly why they're worth it. If you found value in this, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more travel unfiltered guides, and drop a comment telling me which of these places you'd visit first, or if you know a local spot I should include next time. Share this video with someone who's ready to travel differently. Stay curious, stay respectful of the places you visit, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Safe travels, and keep discovering.